Okay, folks, you're watching the 2018 Fannin County Park and Rec Christmas Clash, 64 teams, and I have two players from the Fannin Rebels 8 and under boys team with me, joining me right now. Number 15 right here, Cannon Holloway, and number 35, Coy Sutton, right? You got both of you? Okay, Cannon, talk a little bit about that game and tell me a little bit about almost that half-court shot, bouncing it off the backboard at the end of that first half.
Well, I just figured if I had the perfect angle, I could shoot it, but he wasn't open, so I just had to take the shot. And my favorite player to pass to is Ree Holloway because he can catch it and he's pretty good at shooting.
Okay, do you know how many points you had in that game? I mean, I would always go over, as you can tell with my height, you can tell I play basketball. That's my joke of the day. But I thought you always go over the first thing and check the scorebook to see how many points you got.
I didn't.
What about you? Tell us a little bit about that game. Both of you guys work strong inside, passing to each other, and that is very impressive at you guys' age. Tell us a little bit about that game.
I tried my hardest. I tried to take some shots, but they didn't go in. And my favorite person to pass to is probably Cannon. That's it.
Okay, so what we're trying to find out, a couple more questions. What'd you get for Christmas?
Trampoline.
Trampoline. I had to process that a minute ago. That's all I need to see is a bunch of kids out back bouncing. How many can you get on the trampoline at one time? Let's see if we can get in trouble with mom and dad. How many are you trying to get on there at one time?
I don't know. We haven't set it up yet.
Oh, okay, so that's yet to come. What about you? What'd you get for Christmas?
I got a new gun and an RC truck.
I tell you, I don't know what's going to happen when I get these guys up here and what I'm going to hear. But I do want to know about the headband. I mean, that is smooth. That is really smooth. How long have you been going with the headband look during the game?
All season.
All season. Okay, what we're doing, we started this in the last interviews. First year, we need to see your sneakers, man. Pop them up on the table. One at a time. That's all right. All right, that's cool. That's cool. We got some Nikes here. Is there a name on them? Are they? What is it?
Kiss Paws.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What about you? You got a name?
Michael Jordan.
So Jordan, you know, somebody told me that, like, if you have a lot of sneakers, they call you a sneakerhead. Is that right? Are you guys sneakerheads?
Yeah.
Okay, folks. Listen, guys. Friday is championship day here, and I'm just letting you know now. We're going to have every championship game right here on this court. So if you want to make it back here Friday, you know what you got to do, right?
Play our hardest.
Play our hardest and win.
Okay, congratulations to the whole entire team, your coach, and everybody. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. I know you got to get ready for another one. Hey, I'm your host, BKP. This is Team FYN Sports. Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. I'm learning so much here today, just stuff I just don't know. And I don't know how much I will actually retain. So we're going to get ready for our second game. We're going to take a brief break. And we've got Mount Paran Christian School up right after this. Got Mount Paran Christian School against Forsyth, the 12 and under boys here. And it's going to be an exciting game. And don't forget, FYNTV.com. Where are you watching from? I don't know if you were watching earlier when we announced that we have a Marine that sent us a message from Afghanistan. Where are you watching from? Send that to us, 706-889-9700. I'm your host. We're going to take a little break here and get ready for our next game.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, folks, I'm your host, BKP. It's time for some basketball. We have two new teams we're going to welcome to our broadcast group here. We have two teams, the Mount Paran Christian School and Forsyth. Now, Luther, you just told me a minute ago, this is a 12U boys. Whoa, number 13 knocks it down for a three. Now, that blue is Mount Paran Christian School, right?
That's correct.
And the white and neon green, that is Forsyth County?
That is correct.
All right, so we got a 12-year-old game. Number 12. And number 12 down the court there. Mount Paran Christian, and it's over to 15 for two. Number 4 to 17, Forsyth. All right, we got a quick timeout here. Okay, folks, that's Mount Paran Christian MPC there that's with us today. We're glad to have them here. We've not done anything from football to baseball or basketball where we've had Mount Paran. Also want to welcome Forsyth here, Forsyth County, that we have with us. And this is our 12U boys basketball, 12 to 20, and he's in for two. And a quick 7 on the board here from Mount Paran Christian School. Number 12 with the block. Number 22 takes it away, and he tries to go for it, and he doesn't get it, and it bounces off the basket backboard. Number 13 to 15. And there is 2-9. Mount Paran Christian, he's going to the stripe here. They've wasted no time. These guys come here to play basketball.
Well, I'll tell you, they made the trip up from Marietta, Cobb County, and these boys definitely brought their hustle with them.
Okay, they did. Number 15 going to the stripe there. Now, folks, this is the first day of broadcasting here Wednesday at the Fannin County Park and Rec, and he misses the shot from the charity stripe. Fannin County Park and Rec Christmas Clash, 2018 Christmas Clash. Tomorrow we will have RJ Casey will be with us doing the play-by-play, so we'll be able to get the names on the rosters. Contact us, get in touch with us if we don't have your roster up here, because if you are on tomorrow's broadcast, TV broadcast list, if you're on there, and especially on Friday's championship schedule, we want to have your roster so we can announce names for every team. We're going to do starting lineups tomorrow. We're going to do all of that on Friday, especially championship with presentation. So 13 going to the line. We got a 9-0 Mount Paran Christian here in the blue. We got 12:58 here in the first half. They're playing two 16-minute halves here, all of the teams. Number 13 gets the first one, going for the second. And he is 2 from the charity stripe. So that's 11-0 over Forsyth County. This is 12-year-old boys playing. We've got one team, the white and neon green, is Forsyth County. And there's number 2 with the steal from Mount Paran Christian over to 31 inside. Number 2 drives the lane. 51 off to number 20. 14 up. And he's in for 2, and that'll make it 13-0. Number 4 for Forsyth, and all air, number 17 with the ball. Gets it back out to number 13. Number 20 with the basketball from Mount Paran Christian, bringing it up the court. And good pass, nice pass to number 12, inside, nothing doing. Forsyth, this game is starting to move up down the court, number 13. Number 10 with the shot, nothing doing there. Number 4 with the steal from 12. And he gets the first 2 on the scoreboard. That's number 4 for Forsyth there, gets the first 2, 13-2. Okay, folks, we have 9 minutes here left in this first half from a timeout. I mean, not a timeout. We got first a little under 9 minutes here in the first half. They're playing 2 16-minute halves. We want to welcome anybody from Mount Paran Christian and also Forsyth County that are watching today. We've never had an audience in that area. Welcome these 2 teams to the FYNTV broadcasting programming today for Team FYN Sports. 18-2. And number 10 drives the lane for 2. 20-2, Mount Paran Christian. And we have a pushing call. I'll send number 17 to the line. 7:56 to play here. No, he won't go to the line. That pushing call does not send him to the line, so Forsyth County. Number 13 over to number 4. 13 dishes it off to. Oh, we got. What do we have here?
Hey, good block. Good block.
Brian, they got a foul on 13 for Forsyth. Sends number 2 for Mount Paran to the line for 2 shots.
That's 21-2. 7 minutes to play here in the first half of this game. 1 for 2 from the line. Number 17 down the court to number 4. Nice pass to 4. Number 22. Forsyth may seem to be in a hurry on this game, being down, but they may need to set up their shots just like that. That's what I was getting ready to say. They need to set up their shots, and they did. And that was a 3-pointer, nice one there. 21-5. Mount Paran Christian, and he throws it away. He tries to get it to number 10. So Forsyth County 21-5 here. 6 minutes to play. All right, folks, don't forget, Championship Friday will be right here on this court. Every championship game Friday will be broadcast here, and it's not too late to get your sponsor's name and sponsor the games for Friday. It's not too late. Call the marketing department of Flash Media Marketing at 770-845-5399. It's not too late to get your business on Friday's championship broadcast here. Number 17, nice block by number 13. So 17 for Forsyth County goes up for the boards, and he's met by number 13, a big guy there. This is a 12-year-old. This is 12-year-old team from Mount Paran Christian and Forsyth County. Going to welcome them to our broadcast. Number 17 from the line. Don't forget, Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Number 10 all alone down at the other end of the court, but no, he's traveling. So he's all alone down there, number 10 at the other end of the court, and he thinks he's going to put it up, but he tries to put it back in twice, but not before he's called for traveling. So Forsyth County will be bringing out the ball. Number 4 handling the ball for Forsyth. Shoots it in there. Number 13. The takeaway here, number 12 to number 14 for Mount Paran Christian. Number 13 dishes it off over 51. Rebound number 12 with the putback, and he will stay with it and put 2 on the board, 21-6. Number 4 handling the ball again, bringing it across midcourt. Number 13 drives the lane, and he shoots it left-handed. Hits the rim, bounces off. Number 14, Mount Paran Christian. And we got a traveling call on that. So Mount Paran Christian turns over the ball. Number 10 will be handing it out. Number 4 gets it across court to number 13, inside to number 3. And he drives the lane, and it is stopped. He tries to make a pass, and number 51 reaches in, takes it away. And that is a strong pass, 51-12, a very strong pass inside for 2, 25-6, 2 Just 2 minutes here in the first half of play. Okay, folks, where are you watching from today? FYNTV.com wants to know where you're watching from. Text us, 706-889-9700. Tell us where you're watching from today. Earlier today, we had a Marine have a Marine in Afghanistan watching. How cool is that? Let's hear what you're watching, 706-889-9700. Text us, or also go to our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports Facebook page, and tell us where you're watching. And a little pushing inside there as Mount Paran Christian turns it over there to Forsyth. 13 brought it up. And he is out for three. Number 10 hits the basket for three there for Forsyth, 25-9. Number 51 coming up the court. And number 10 with the rebound, covers it up. Oh, and a nice pass to number 17. Great pass from 10 to 17 inside the lane there. And he makes it a 25-11 game. And the pressure, full court pressure on by Forsyth. And it is off Mount Paran Christian School. It is off Forsyth. I'm sorry, it's out of bounds off Forsyth. So Mount Paran Christian will be bringing it in, but Mount Paran Christian up 25-11. But that doesn't mean Forsyth is not playing some tough defense, and they are pressing right now. 14 off the glass, 51 with the rebound, and it is in. He'll put two more on there. 27-11, just 19 seconds to play here in this first half. There's a shot, long one. Full court press here. And we've got traveling, number 10 travel. So that full court defensive press by Forsyth paid off here, and they'll have 5.9 seconds to set up a shot, see if they can put two more on the board before this first half of play is over. 4 to 10. 10 over to 13. And no, he misses the shot, and that'll end the first half of play with Mount Paran Christian School 27 and Forsyth County 11. This is a 12-year-old team. I'm your host, BKP. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. FYNTV.com producing this today. We're going to take a brief break to highlight our sponsors, and we'll be right back in a couple minutes.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Okay, folks, this is our second half. And you're watching Mount Paran Christian against Forsyth County. It's our 12-year-old boys game today. 15 minutes to play here. And we have a 29-11 game with Mount Paran Christian up. And there's a breakaway with number 15. The putback, number 13. So number 15 with the breakaway, and the putback of number 13 brings it up to 31-11.
Let's go.
Now, folks, FYNTV.com. This is the Team FYN Sports production, and we will be here till 10 o'clock tonight. And then Thursday, tomorrow, you need to find our Facebook page, Team FYN Sports, Team FYN Sports Facebook page, and also Instagram, Team FYN Sports. Follow us at Team FYN Sports on Twitter. Hopefully by the end of the day, we will post our TV broadcast schedule for this court. There's 5 basketball courts being used in this tournament. Simultaneously, court 4 here, no basket traveling on that. But this court 4 is our TV court, and we will not know till the end of the day our games here for tomorrow, but we will start broadcasting at noon. Now Friday, this is the championship court, so every single championship game will be played on this court Friday. So stay tuned and watch Team FYN Sports Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to get the list for tomorrow.
We have a 30-second timeout from Forsyth County. Mount Paran leads with 9:42 in the second half, 41-13. It was a good timeout by the coach to get able to slow things down a little bit and just try to regroup there for a second.
Okay, folks, we're just under 9 minutes here to play. And we have a 41-13 game. Mount Paran Christian over Forsyth. This is our 12-year-old boys game. Now they're playing, every game here has 2 16-minute halves in the tournament. And number 12 takes it right out of his hand, but that's not before. So that was not a turnover. Forsyth County, number 10, going to be inbounding the balls. Don't forget that all these games are being recorded. If you want to watch the games later, they're being recorded on FYNTV.com. You can also find our games on YouTube, FYNTV Fetch Your News YouTube channel. If you go there and subscribe, anytime we're doing a live broadcast, you'll get a notification. These games are all being recorded individually also, and you'll be able to see these at any time. I think we have, what was the call on that, Luther? Okay, on 17 white, a foul. Number 13 coming through the center, walks his way all the way through, and they get tied up there. Possession arrow. So Forsyth going to be bringing out the ball. It's at FYNTV.com. I want to thank all of the crew here. Samantha Cates, Jason Newman, Luther Kinsey on the camera, Josh Ross. Joining us now is Lonnie Adams. Big shout out to the staff. 13 around the left side. Feeds it to 10. He drives the lane, but nothing to it. Where are you watching from? Send us a message. Tell us where you're watching. Number 4 there with the shot. And we've got a 41-16 game. Number 20 over to 13, inside to 12, and that was a nice setup for 2. But number 12 brings it to 43-16 in the second period. And he drives the lane for 2, and that's 45-16. Pass inside, number 13. So we've got substitutions coming in for Mount Paran Christian as it looks like a 45-16. We got a timeout here. We're going to show our sponsors. We're going to cover our sponsors here. Now don't forget, after today's game, this one here, we'll have interviews. We'll have two of the players from Mount Paran Christian up here for an interview. Don't miss that. And then we have our next game. We'll be here till 10 o'clock tonight. We'll have our next game taking off at 4 o'clock. And that'll be an 8-year-old boys game. Oh, 8th grade. 8th grade. That should be 8th grade boys. Lumpkin Indians and Union. Lumpkin and Union 8th grade boys right after this one. So don't miss our interviews here. And don't forget, if you would like to sponsor and get your name on the sponsorship here for Friday, Championship Friday, it's not too late. Contact our marketing department at 770-845-5399. 770-845-5399. Tomorrow also, there's number 2. And number 2 with the breakaway, and he tries to go coast to coast, and he doesn't get it.
Brian, he got a little under the ball there and got called for a carry.
Okay, Luther here helping me out. Now tomorrow, Team FYN Sports, R.J. Casey will be with us. Now R.J. Casey, now he can drop the mic, Luther. The R.J. will be calling tomorrow's games, and that'll give us a chance to get some of these players' names out for you and a little more exciting, hopefully, on the play-by-play. I'm your host, BKP. We're trying to keep up with everything here today, and I thank you for being patient with us. 3:50 to play here. Folks, Flash Media Marketing, number 17 with the second shot, and that makes it 45-17, 3:40. Flash Media Marketing, is your company out there, Small Business USA? Do you think you can't afford a media marketing plan or a marketing company to help increase sales in your business and exposure? Flash Media Marketing is set up for small business, no matter how big and how large. They can customize a marketing package for you, whether it be social media exposure, websites, you name it, they can handle it. Graphics, everything from branding, whatever. 770-845-5399. 770-845-5399. Go with Flash Media Marketing, the only name FYNTV, Fetcher News, that Team FYN Sports Trust with our marketing plan. Contact them today. 2:47 to play, 45-17. So we've got a foul here that brings them back across midcourt. Number 10 will shoot 2, and then Forsyth will get the ball back.
Yeah, Brian, what the officials called here is Mount Paran had already been warned for the full court pressure, with the score being that it is. So that was their second time that they pressed. So it's a technical foul given toward the team.
So they just shot 1.
Yes.
Technical foul. And we discussed that earlier. When the score gets over 40 like this, in double figures, you're not allowed to full press. And Mount Paran have been called for that already. Number 10 with the takeaway. Number 17 with the putback. And Mount Paran tries to save it, gives it back to number 10 for Forsyth County. And we got a push there. So number 2 will go to the line. Number 4, around the top of the key there, dishes it off to 13, back to number 4. And he's good for 3. I think he dropped the bucket out of that, 45 to 20 for 3. Way to go, number 51. That's a goal! That's an offensive foul. He was called for charging on that one. Let's go. 13 brings it up, hands it off to number 10, passes all the way across court to number, I think it was number 4. And he knocks the bottom out of that, number 4 again. Let him catch it. Yeah. 4 back to him, drives the lane. Number 12 puts a stop to it. And this should be close to the end of the game. Mount Paran Christian with the rebound. He'll pass it over to number 2. Number 2 takes it down the court. He feeds it over to 10. 10 drives. And it'll be Forsyth County's ball. But we've got a 45. And that's the end of the ball game, folks, with Mount Paran Christian School 45 and Forsyth County 22. Our 7th grade boys here. So we're going to take a brief break for our sponsors, but don't go away. Come back. We're going to have 2 player interviews right here from the Mount Paran Christian Academy. We're going to have 2 of the player interviews. Can't wait to hear from these guys. We'll be back in just a couple minutes with those interviews.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and Ellijay, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.